Alright, chicken run. Chicken run. The whole yard's a chicken run right now. Sweet potatoes. I think these are Bayou Bell. And that one's a Covington. Let's see if the grapes are still here. Oh, Bubba. Oh, see? See? There are like some grapes. I mean, this is really, really shady. There are some grapes. There's some more. Right here. So, like, yay. We got some grapes. Definitely nowhere near the grapes we got on the other vine. Definitely happy with that harvest. But anyway, hey, you're not supposed to be up there. Get off. Alright, so, oh, I saw this morning. Look exciting. It's an eggplant. Dude, it only took like a whole month between one eggplant and the last. But we have been diligently trying to water them so that we can have some more eggplants. This guy is great. Like, he's in shade, but he's pretty prolific. Oops. That's why you should use scissors, kids. Anyway. There's another one I saw over here. Somewhere. There it is. I'll give this one a little more time. It's not quite all the way changed to gold. But anyway, it's kind of cool. Like, this doesn't get tons of sunlight, but it's pretty happy here. So I found some coreopsis, which was on the brink of death, and planted it over there. I got a pistemon that's actually put on some flowers. I love pistemons. They're really pretty. And this one was also on the brink of death and may still die. We'll see. I'm taking this down maybe this weekend. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Hey, Bubba. You see your little sisters over here. Okay. So, Aunt Lily's tree salad is put on new leaves, but again, it's like as soon as it puts on new leaves, it gets demolished by something, which is annoying because this is edible for me. For me, not for bugs, but some kind of bug keeps eating it. I don't think you should be there. What do you think? I don't think you care. This has put on some new flowers since I topped the ones at the very top that were getting old. And the Marauder Yukon I did cut off, but it's putting up some new leaves. So happy about that. This tomato, like all the tomatoes, kind of have blight at the bottom, which is just how it is here. I need to come in. I'm probably going to dig up all of these chards. Like, I topped them and it started putting out new leaves, but there's a lot of thrips damage, and it's just really hot time of year, and they are actually over 2 years old, so they're going to go to seed as soon as they start recovering. So I'm just going to cut them back and go from there. We're going to have to do something. All this stuff is caught up in fencing, so that's annoying, but whatever. Oh, a giant onion. I didn't know about that. That's a red onion. Those are beautyberry seedlings. Look at that. I sat there and paid somebody for a beautyberry seedling, and here they are, showing up. Frustrating, but maybe kind of cool. I'll go give some away. Ooh, look, sedge. You can't see it, but there's a bunch of nut sedge in there. Oh, poor little squash. Yeah, it was a failed experiment. We're gonna make a better one next year and see if we get a better result. Okay. Sweet potatoes, and that is sweet corn root. It's called also guinea arrowroot or something like that. I haven't cut this down because I just keep hoping maybe in the fall they'll put out some new like lanterns and we'll get to taste whatever approving ground cherry tastes like. We'll see. I am gonna yank the tomatillos today. Like, I really wanted tomatillos and they got really big, but they aren't producing. And I need to apply some beneficial nematodes to this bed because I know there's root knot nematodes in this bed because I grew carrots in it last year, and the carrot harvest was decent, but there was definitely some root knots on them. So I'm going to Arbico Organics is where I get my nematodes from, and I'm going to get some. I'm actually probably going to revamp this whole bed, just like yank out that rosemary. I'll probably dig up this dahlia and put it back in, but I'm going to just dig out this bed and then apply the nematodes and then put some fresh soil in here because we'll see if that helps. I'm really disappointed and the tomatillos. I really thought I was gonna get like big old harvest of tomatillos, and there's so many flowers, and I've seen so many little tomatillo lanterns, but I haven't gotten a single one. And I can't cover it up, right, because tomatillos need cross-pollination to make tomatillos. So I have harvested a bunch of these pepper peach stripies. The stripe is just not real prevalent. Like when I first had them coming in, it was, and now there's just not a lot of stripes showing up. Maybe they just need some more time. So this is Bill's striped, and I was researching because I was like, I thought Bill's striped had striped foliage. It does not. It has striped peppers. So this is Bill's striped, and then my actual variegated peppers are Mini Bell variegated. So that explains that. I'm going to make a hot sauce with my pepper peach stripies because they are just a little spicy, not very spicy. Let's see. This is another Bill stripe that I'm probably gonna give. Look, you can kind of maybe see the striping a little better right there. So yeah, it's really pretty. I've definitely got some more Lessias coming in. That one's probably gonna get sun scald if I know anything. Let's see. This is a Lessia that's getting red. This is, I don't know what this is, but I just pulled it, so we're pulling it, taking it inside. I know there's a block pepper, yeah. Whoops, right there. And this is my green chilies. Now I've harvested a couple of good harvests off these green chilies, and I'll probably just let all of those get a little bigger before. I'm just kind of used to the Numex Big Jim size, and I have to remember, like, these don't get that big before they're ready. So, whoops, some of these, yeah, I'll harvest today, especially those two, because those are definitely big enough. And I have found, I can't remember which bed it's in. I found a habanada. I knew I planted some habanadas, but I can't remember where I found it. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, that was it. That's the one. So those right there, those two little peppers, those are habanadas, and that means only one of my many habanada plants actually made it. So that is, I believe that's elephant ear, and probably that one too. I mean, it's a pepper. So anyway, Lessia, I've got a Lessia over here that was just struggling, and now that I've cut back some of the stuff in here, it's growing. I think the only thing I left in here was this Lessia, and there's a jalapeno over there, and a habanada. No. What is it? Not a peno. And so these are all not a penos too. Definitely there's some kind of fungal thing going on this year with my peppers. I'll put them in a different location next year, but I am getting, you know, peppers from them. Wow, that did not work. I broke those. So we'll see. There's still at least a couple months left in the season. I'll get some more off of these, but they are clearly struggling this year. And then because I can see, right, these spots, they have some kind of disease on them this year, which is why they've been struggling so hard. But I mean, there's not much I could do about that. It's too late to replant. These are the mini bells, and this one looks like it fell over. So yeah, that's come out. Probably a chicken has got in there. That's okay. I'm gonna pull that up. And it rained, so I was letting these carrot seeds dry out, but I'm probably just gonna have to leave that there too to dry out. So I'll just kind of cut back some of the stuff in here and then let it settle. It's clear the chickens have gotten in here, so. This again, another ground cherry that I haven't pulled yet. It hasn't produced anything, but they are a warm season, long season plants, so I'm just kind of hoping if I leave it, I might get something. My sedums have decided it is time to flower. Those are fall flowering sedums. It's not fall, but to them it is, so that's fine. This method is working really well, by the way, if you're wondering for watering things. You could probably see them. I did find another pack of cannellini beans, so I have planted those all over this bed, inside of these hoops, or what are these, pepper cages, because the chickens will get in here, right, and scratch it up. So I planted them where I figured the chickens wouldn't go to scratch up. So hopefully we'll have some cannellini beans out of here. once I yank out the tomatillos and clean up this bed, I will probably put some bush beans in those just to get some kind of harvest going, because I don't plant my fall stuff until probably late September or October, and I should definitely get some beans at least once out of those. So okay, I think that's it. This is still a weedy mess. Gonna have to talk to Hubs and see if I can talk him into it today. We'll see. Bye.